Greetings and salutations everyone out there on YouTube. This is Christopher McKee with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us on the web at alamomusic.com. And today we want to do a little bit of a different video for you. If you have been learning to play guitar, you're starting out as a beginner, or maybe you're an intermediate player and you have been interested in a Martin guitar, then you want to pay attention to this video because we're here to answer some questions for you. So what we're going to be talking about are some series that Martin has available in their lineup that appeals to the beginner to intermediate player. Now, some of this is going to stretch a little bit further, and let me say this from the get-go. If you are starting out, there is nothing preventing you from buying a D28 or heck, a D45 other than money. There's nothing that says you can't own a more expensive guitar. But generally I have found in my career that when someone is starting to learn the instrument, they want several things. They want something that plays well, and you should. They want something that sounds good. They want something from a brand that they trust, and they want something that's a good value with all of that being understood. So Martin guitars has been around since the 1830s. They are the probably premier American manufactured guitar. They have created most of what we consider a steel string guitar to be, and they have guitars available in a wide range of prices with different features. And so rather than look at three specific guitars, what I want to show you today are three lines or series from Martin that appeal to someone who's looking for value, playability, tone, options, aesthetics, and it says Martin up here on the headstock. So the first guitar that we're going to be talking about is this. This is a GCP to AEX MAC. This is part of the X series from Martin. This particular one features a top with sapele wood, and the back and sides are HPL Macassar ebony. Now check this out. This is a pick. I know that's probably freaks everybody out. It's not going to damage the finish because this is very strong, durable, high pressure laminate. And because of that, it's great if it's like a travel guitar, something that you want to take to gigs. Maybe even if you have some more precious guitars, but you want to have something that is going to be, you know, a little bit stouter as you're touring with it, this is a great material to utilize. It's not very susceptible to humidity and temperature changes. And the Stratobond neck that come on these plays very fast. It's got a nice low profile, and you have options with the solid top like cutaway or not, having a pickup system, things like that. All of these guitars in the X series are available for under $1,000. They all have great tone to them. They all have that quintessential Martin warmth and woodiness that's available in the lineup. And you can choose between something like this. The GP body's kind of like a grand or an auditorium-sized body. It's got a tighter waist than a Dreadnought, but it's not as small as a Triple O, so it's a very versatile body. You can get a Dreadnought in the lineup. You can get a Triple O in the lineup as well. So you have a lot of options that are available, and at the price and the features, if you're a beginner to intermediate, it's something you should be looking for. So we're going to demo this guitar, but keep in mind that there are some other options in this lineup that you want to look at, and they're available on our website. So let's check this one out. Okay, so moving just up from the X series is the Rhodes series. And if you've been following our videos for any amount of time, you know that I'm a huge fan of this series from guitars. This is one of the best values, not just simply from Martin, but from any guitar manufacturer, period. Now what I have in my lap is the DRS-1. It's a Dreadnought in the Rhodes series. This is the one. There's also a 2. The difference is that this has a sapele top, and the 2 has a spruce top, which has different tonality to it. But what you're going to see throughout the Rhodes series is this group of features. It's made in their Mexico manufacturing plant by Martin. It features solid top, solid back, solid sides, it has a pickup system, and it comes with a case. So, and the price point on this is $749 for $750 currently. You can get a guitar that's built by a premier manufacturer, great fit and finish, fantastic playability. You get a pickup, you get a case, and it's all solid wood. It's not laminate construction. That makes it an incredible value for the money. So the challenge that I always pose is find a guitar made in North America, buy a company that you know that's been around for over 100 years that costs under $1,000. I'll wait. You're not going to find one. And the lineup from Martin in the Rhodes series now extends into some additional options with full gloss bodies and some new tone woods that they're using, like cirrus wood and whatnot. Really fantastic options that are available. And so you want to take a close look at the Rhodes series. The DRS-1 happens to be the most popular guitar in that series, so we're going to demo it for you now. Take a listen. Okay, rounding out our selection is going to be the first series from Martin that gets you into the American-made guitars that are built in Nazareth, Pennsylvania, and that is the 15 series. Now, the 15 series from Martin has been in their lineup for a long time. In fact, it was one of the most popular series from Martin's during the Great Depression because it was built in such a way that it's really a stripped-down workman's guitar that's affordable. And that idea continues to this day with this guitar. Now, what I have in my lap right now is a D15 M with a burst on it. So it's got a subtle kind of edge burst. It's an all mahogany built guitar. And again, it's built in the US. It's got a satin finish, comes with a case. In the 15 series, you have dreadnoughts available, triple O, double O. You can get a 12 fret body style, cutaway, non-cutaway, get it with a pickup system or not. So there's a lot of options there. Regardless of whichever one you choose, you're going to be paying less than $2,000 for it. This one's right around $1,200 for an all solid wood American-built guitar from Martin. They play fantastic. It's a 1/11/16 nut. It's got a low profile neck, rosewood bridge and fingerboard, and just a lot of warmth that comes out of this mahogany body. Really kind of my preferable weapon of choice if I'm playing anything that's kind of like a slow bluesy tone, but it's got a real nice warmth too, so if you dig into it with a pick, it rewards you in spades. So as we've moved up the lineup, you can get an American-built guitar for really what amounts to not that much money in the grand scheme of things. I guarantee you probably paid more for your MacBook Pro that you're watching this video on now, and you're gonna replace it in 3 years anyway. Whereas this, you can leave your kids. So just keep that in mind. All right, so I'm gonna give you a chance to listen to this one, but if the dreadnought's not your cup of tea, remember there's triple O's and other things in this lineup as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed our look at the Martin guitars that are best suited for someone who's beginning or an intermediate player. The truth is that these guitars are available and fantastic for really regardless of where you are in your playing career. And there's a lot to choose from any of the series that we've talked about. So if you like details on the guitars that we've played or the series that these are part of, go to our website at alamomusic.com and take a look at the Martins that are available. We're going to help you find one to fit your needs and help you make music and bring joy to your life and others, because that's what we're here for. So as always, I want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.